Hey everybody, we're going to work on 11 by 14 today. Do some leaves. Always remember to put your tacks on the bottom. I always put the tack right in the seam. That way you don't crack your frame. And they're a lot easier to push in at the seams. You don't need to push them all the way in. Make sure it's level. My paint is 1 part all-purpose white glue, 1 part latex basic acrylic, and 20 to 30% water. We're going to do our sky first. For my skies, I like purple, orange, and yellow. You want to go dark at the top, your next color, and then lighter at the bottom. Then you blend it together. I always save a little paint. This is good to do your sides with. You always want to finish your paintings by painting your sides. A lot of people don't frame their paintings anymore. I want a little bit of darker orange. For the clouds, I used a sea sponge. The reason you use a sponge is you don't want to blend your colors into your white. If you use a brush, it'll just all get blended together. And that's not what you're looking for. Now we're going to work on our leaves. For my leaves, I'm going to do a dark green, lighter green, and a little bit of the orange to go with the sky. I use a paper plate. The paint doesn't bleed through. For my palette, the size of your leaves is determined by your brush. I'm going to use this size. The way I do my leaves, I do the corner, middle. Start at the bottom and just go up and turn it as you go up. Right now you just want to get all your little grass in here. Just keep going pretty much sideways on your brush. Make sure you leave pretty good points at your ends. I'm just doing yellow right now, as you can see, and it blends with the green already down. Gives it another extra color going on. I don't do my background here. I don't want my leaves to be really dark with a background behind it, like dark grass or mountains or anything. I like painting it in black when I'm all done individually, each space. So I try to cover most of it with leaves. That doesn't leave me too much I have to color in, but the black colored in really looks good. And it separates your leaves. Down here you would want shorter grass. All these little spaces I will paint in with black. That will clean up the lines. You see the little rough lines in here? That'll clean them up. That looks pretty good. Let's get one down here. You can see how the leaves show up. The line going through here I'm not worried about. That'll be taken care of with my flowers. Nope, this isn't going to work. I can tell. I didn't put my hose down far enough. And when we paint on here, we'll cover this up with a flower. So we did not lose our painting. Okay, that needs to dry. I'm using acrylic, folk art. I'm doing a dab of blue, just in a circle in the middle. Take my purple, wiggle it through, I'm gonna put a little more purple here. While you're doing that,
What, work on the sink?
the
The
drain.
kitchen sink, I mean the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
Do we want to take the vanity out there so we can get an actual look at how it's going to fit in there? Probably wouldn't be a
because
bad
we
idea.
still, no, you just gotta measure the vanity.
Okay.
Because we gotta still do the floors and we'll be moving all that shit around. Them things are heavy. I'm gonna be using a fine point painter pen. This is acrylic paint. We'll let this dry, and then we'll do a little more detail to it. I'm going to try to add a little more detail to these flowers. Using water blends your paint in a little more. I'm going to try to clean this up with some acrylic pens. These are acrylic painter pens. I'm going to try to clean this up. That's better, much better. You can get these pens at Walmart. I'm using these pens. I believe this is acrylic paint, but these work great. Hope you all enjoy. You have a great day and be safe out there.